How's everybody doing? Good. Pizza looks good. Looks delicious. Shout outs to the establishment making a good pizza. So, I was just sitting here tonight and just going over what do I want to talk about. You know, it's been a long, full week, and I was just thinking about in life when things were just so simple. You remember that, right? You remember when things were just so simple? It's just like, I was just reminiscing, like, I miss my old flip phone. Everybody remember the old flip phone?
Yep.
You remember that? I mean, it was real simple because you can drop it. What's the worst thing that would happen? The battery would fall out. You put it back in, and you just kept it moving. You know what I mean? But now, I got this old expensive phone, and all I do is butt call people. You know what I mean? So I got my friends all the time talking about, hey man, did you call me? No, I butt called you. It's like, me and my butt are going to have a long conversation because this is getting ridiculous, okay? But I remember my very first flip phone. It was made by Motorola. Anybody remember the Razor? Remember the Razor? I think what had me sold was the commercial. Everybody remember that commercial? Man, that was a beautiful phone, man. It was so thin, you know what I mean? It was so sleek. It was a piece of shit. That's what it was. Okay? Let's keep it real, man. It was a piece of shit. I mean, I would have that goddamn phone on a charger all day. And then my homies would hit me up and say, hey bro, let's hit the club scene or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Let's go ahead and get out here in these streets. And we hit the club scene. As soon as I open that phone up, it's automatically at 50%. I make like 2 phone calls, and it's damn near dead. I'm like, you know what? Sprint, we got to do better. You know what I mean? We got to do better. I tell you, man. It's crazy. What else I want to talk about? Oh, I was just thinking in general, like, just imagine, you know, going out to a wild party. That's not how you make it a wild party. Just imagine going to an orgy and nobody wants to fuck you. You know what I mean? That's just the worst thing at all. That's just the worst thing that can happen to a dude. You know what I mean? You're out there, you're thinking to yourself, look, I didn't fucking pay for an Uber and put on clean underwear for nothing. You know? I gotta call all the way back home. Yeah, so I used to date this real old chick, man. I mean, she was way older than me, okay? And I just couldn't get no rest, man, because that goddamn life alert kept going on. I was like, shit. But I wish we had some females or some ladies here tonight.
Jasmine Bautista.
Oh, we got one. Okay, we got one. But I need the ones that are doing just like OnlyFans. You got anybody? You got any ladies out there doing OnlyFans?
Jasmine Bautista.
Jasmine, are you doing OnlyFans? Please sign me up after the show. Just let me know what your specialty is. I will sign up. But I'm not going to do auto pay because black folks don't do that. Okay? I just need to let you know that. So what else is going on in the world? What else is going on in the world? Where are you guys from anyway? Where are you from?
I live here, but from Arizona.
Are you from Arizona? I've been to Arizona, man. I've been to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hot as shit out there. Yeah. What about you, man? Where you from?
Here?
Oh, you from here? Okay. All right. What about you? Where you from?
No, you're not. Where are you originally from?
Hey, California.
Oh, you from California? What part?
San Francisco.
San Francisco? Okay. Because usually when I ask people from California, they never tell me exactly where they're from. Oh, I'm from Northern California, or I'm from Southern California. They never give you a direct answer. I don't know, is that true?
I just did, yeah.
You did, but other people that I talk to, they never do. They were like, hey man, where you from? I'm from California. What part? Southern part. I'm like, come on, man. Give me a place of where you're actually from, you know? Yeah, they always do that. Always. I don't know why. But I'm having the time of my life here in Hawaii, and I'm pretty much balling on a budget. You know what I mean? What's the cheapest meal you can have here in Hawaii? There you go, spam musubi. All right. I tried that spam musubi. I think I ate a little too much because it kind of like had me all backed up and shit. But yeah. You see what I'm talking about? But yeah, you don't want to have too much of that spam musubi. But guys, I think we got a real good lineup tonight of some good comics here. Are you guys ready for the next comic that's coming up? All right, who do we have first in the lineup there, Paco? You? All right. Coming up next is my homeboy, Paco. Give it up for Paco.
Yeah, y'all. I like to go first because I got hella ADD, y'all. For real, like I need to go now because I gotta start talking. I'm gonna forget everything I had to say. I'm gonna start talking about other people's lives and shit. Let me talk about my life a little quick. Just so y'all to get to know me. I'm the type of person that did everything right in life. You ever like do everything right in life and it still turned out to be fucked up? Ain't that fucked up? Like for real, like I'm the first person in my family to graduate high school. First person to graduate college. First one to go to college and graduate college. But also, first one to start my own business. First one to mess up my entire financial career due to student loans. Oh, they don't teach you, they give you all these workshops on how to avoid drugs and how to avoid gang life. Don't say shit about avoiding financial loans. That's some old bullshit. How about pay $100,000 for a job that paid $12 an hour? This is some old bullshit, yo, for real. Like, how do you get to your dream job that you want to do all your life and it's just like, I can't, that would be in poverty, y'all. This is some old. I'm meeting all these rich people, nobody telling me how to get rich. I got a financial tip the other day. Said to invest in a game of stock. Fucked that up, lost all my money. That's some old shit right there. I thought I was gonna make money. Like everybody was putting money on GameStop until yesterday. Now I owe money. They looking for me and shit. They gonna have to come get me. They gonna have to come get me because I don't like paying bills. That's why I got that financial problems. I don't like paying bills. Oh shit, we got a new president, y'all. Like for real, we got a new president, and this is so funny that we traded one Donald Trump for a new Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Because it's messed up when Donald Trump start busting on Biden. Like he can't speak, but like Donald Trump is critiquing you on your speech patterns. That's fucked up. I don't agree with Donald Trump. Like there's some stuff I liked about him, some things I didn't like about him. One thing I liked about him is that I saw him on WrestleMania and shit. I mean, I love wrestling. So it was either him or Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, either or.
Stone Cold.
That is Stone Cold. The Rock is talking about being a presidential nominee. Like The Rock. Oh, I like The Rock. He gonna rock bottom somebody. Like he got the worst move in wrestling. The people's elbow. You ever see his move? It takes like 3-4 minutes to develop this shit while you laying on the ground waiting for him. Oh shit. But I tell you what I didn't like about the Don. The Don, I don't like his big plan was to build the wall. Everybody, he wanted to build the wall. I'm like, for real, the wall? Like that's best technology you got? The wall? Like, I don't know. Like I think that's a big waste of money. You know what I think we should have did? Invade Mexico. Right? Yo, why can't we just invade Mexico? They want freedom, they want America, they want liberty. We deliver. Like, yo, that's what our military do. Like, we got military here from all around. We deliver liberty and justice to you. Right to your front door, like, for real. That's what the army for. Like, think about it. We take over Mexico, who gonna stop us? Canada? Canada don't want none of this. Like, we take over them too. Like, they're already in our basketball leagues and all our baseball leagues. We might as well, come on, you could be joining. Come on. Then we get the whole Gulf of Mexico. I thought they was gonna call it the Gulf of Trump, but no. Now Trump hiding at a golf course and shit. Like, I was amazed that they actually got him to get out of the office, because I swore they was gonna have to go get him. I did not think he was gonna leave on his own. Now after all them bulls done stormed the Capitol. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, they saying it's the worst insurrection in American history. Like, for real? Like, yo, like, the Capitol is still standing. Like, how's that? It's still there. Like, they arrested one guy from Hawaii. Y'all saw this guy? He got arrested for being a Proud Boy. Now, they say Proud Boy is a white supremacist group. It's hard to understand because if you do a simple Google search, you ever see the president of Proud Boys? He's black. Google it, y'all. Like, y'all, we gotta fact check some of these things, y'all. Like, there's a difference between a white supremacist and just being an asshole and shit. Those guys are just assholes. Not to say there ain't no white supremacy out there. Believe me, I see white supremacy all the time. I saw white supremacy just walking up, driving over here. This white dude, looking down on his phone, just walked right into traffic. Like, yo, get out the street! Oh my God, like what makes him think he could just walk into the traffic like that? They said, gotta be white supremacy, right? Like, cause they would've ran me over, like, they would've ran me over. I'm doing huh? What we talking about, relationships too? Oh, I got a bad problem with relationships, y'all, like, for real. Like, you know what it is? I figured out about me while I had bad relationships, is I found out that crazy girls got the best pussy. I had to make sure they got here. Yo, y'all know what I'm talking about. Crazy girls got some good ass pussy, y'all. Like, for real, like, they not gonna do shit for you. They ain't gonna cook. They ain't gonna clean. But they gonna show you how they gonna earn that ring. Like, for real, they freaks. You just can't bring them out in public and shit. Like, you gotta keep them home. Because then they show they crazy a little bit. I love me some crazy girls, boy. Like, I need them throw the fuck off. Like, for like a little bit of, like, what, during sex, you might think, like, your life might get taken and shit. Like, you sitting there and she's staring at something. Like, what are you staring at, girl? Like, and she's, oh, shit. I'm scared. But I got a bad problem. Like, I have bad judgment when it comes to relationships. Like, anybody ever had sex with their teacher? Anybody had sex with their teacher? Nobody had sex? Just me? Oh, y'all gonna judge me? Nobody ever said? I had sex with my teacher, though. He was in 3rd grade. He's in jail now, though. It's cool. It's cool, it's cool. We all got our thing. Like, I'm from Philly, though. Like, for real, like, in Philly, you gotta learn how to fight. When you're in Philly, like, Rocky is just not a movie for us. It is a documentary. For real, it's a religious documentary. Like, you can follow your whole life through advice that Rocky gives you all the time. Like, what I was gonna go with this with Rocky, like, hey, speaking of spirituality and being at Rocky is my, first of all, anybody ever take DMT or like any like mind-altering substances like mushrooms or acid? He said, what, you got some now? You're gonna have a lot of comedians asking for you. Why? They love that shit. I'm scared, cause they say like it's life-altering. I'm like, yo, I'm fucked up as it is in my head. Y'all want me life-altering and shit? For real? Y'all want me crying all the time? Like, I can see me just seeing some shit. How's everybody doing? We all fucked up, but like, I found out there's a different natural way that you can actually achieve like the spiritual zen. And you can do it with yoga, like intense yoga, intense meditation, and fasting. Or you could be a boxer and get knocked the fuck out, which is how I see it. Like, I used to be a good boxer until I found out I get easily knocked out. Like, you hit me dead on my head, I'll be out for like 2 minutes. And while I'm laying on the ground there, that's when my spiritual animal comes up and like, hey, it's Rocky Balboa. Rocky comes up to me like, hey, yo, life ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It is a mean and nasty place and it'll beat you to the dirt. I'm like, oh shit, get up. And Rocky tells me to get up. Yeah, just running through some topics. It's open mic. Y'all can have a seat. It's a free comedy show, so please feel free to have a seat. The pizza costs money, but the jokes are free. So you can have sit down, eat your pizza, and hit up. We have about like usually like 15 or 20 comedians that's gonna be here tonight. And let's see. Technology, that's another one that's big changing. As you get old, all the technology changes on you. You know, like, I just got like this phone right here, and it's already, I've got it like 3 weeks ago, and it's already out of date. I don't understand how this technology works. I just got it. It's a Samsung A11. There's already an A12 that's connected to not, it got 5G, y'all. 5G. Y'all getting 5G? I'm not getting 5G. Because the 5G causes corona. Y'all remember the first days that everybody was scared of the corona? And then 5G was causing it. So I'm scared. I don't know. We don't know what's causing it, y'all. I'm like, we got the technology changes. I used to be real smart. Like, I used to know everybody's phone numbers. I don't know anybody's phone numbers no more. I don't know addresses no more. I'm an Uber driver, and I don't know how to get around town because the GPS teach me how to go anywhere. I can't stand the smart cars, though. Those little smart cars. I drive a big SUV. The reason why I drive a big SUV is because if I get into a car accident, I'm going to survive the accident. That sounds smart to me, don't it? For real, like, you get in a car accident with a smart car, you're not surviving that. Like, no. You're not even going to survive a Hawaiian pothole with a smart car. You be driving around town, bam! You get out, your ankle hurt. Like, oh, I don't know why my ankle hurt. Pothole. I used to, everything that you want to know is on a computer. When I was younger, you know, we used to ask our grandparents for advice. If we needed to know anything in this world, we just go ask our grandparents. We're like, Grandma, why is the sky blue? Grandma will sit you down and be like, I'm going to tell you why the sky blue. The sky's blue because that's Jesus' favorite color. Like, for real? Turns out my aunt was bullshitting. My grandma ain't know shit. You know, she ain't know nothing. Like, it was all, you go check out Google. Like, it's the oxidation and the refraction or some shit. I don't know how to spell it, but that's what it is. All right, y'all, I could be here for like 3-4 hours, y'all. Right? This is just 3 subjects that I can. But I'm gonna hand the mic over to our host of the evening. You're not the host. Go sign up. That's Rohan.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, North Philly Jeff. Come on, dog. You know, it's okay. He's not from around here.
I'm sorry, guys. I was outside running my mouth. How you enjoying it so far, guys?
Great.
Great. That's what I'm talking about. That's my buddy Paco from Philly. Okay, city of brotherly love. Are you guys ready for the next comedian? All right, coming to the mic, Kenneth, Adam.
What's going on, everybody? This is like doing comedy in my living room. I have my roommate here, and he's half the audience. I love it. So I know what a lot of you are thinking. Why is Lilu's brother from the Fifth Element doing comedy? It was actually a professional business decision, just so everybody knows. My work took away our paid vacation because of COVID, and this is my getting back with them. So it's pretty outrageous and shocking. But yeah, I know Paco touched a little bit on GameStop earlier. So for those of you who do not know what's happening, I'll explain it. And if anybody does know what's happening, I'll keep it short. But essentially, a bunch of hedge fund people have shorted the stock of GameStop, and it was a move that would essentially put it out of business if it was successful. And a bunch of Redditors took notice and said, oh, no. We decide when GameStop gets to die. And they proceeded to inflate the stock up from around $20 to, at its highest point, it was $381. And it was essentially making these hedge funds leak millions of dollars a day. And, you know, if that's not like the best millennial Zoomer David versus Goliath story, then I don't know what is, because they were doing it all with a tool called Robinhood. So life writes itself. But that's Ethel. Ethel, pipe down. You didn't get pizza. So, anyways, Yeah, if anybody tries to talk to me about this stuff after the show, you'll quickly realize that, oh, this guy does not know what he's talking about. He's getting his stock market information from a gaming site and not his GameStop information from a stock market site. Ethel, you want the microphone or what? Thanks, Ethel.
She want her child support money.
She wanted child support money. Ethel, you're like 70 years late, Ethel. Anyways, so I'm pretty stupid, you guys. I'm also kind of stubborn, and I'm pretty lazy, and those personality traits aren't that bad on their own, but mine like to hang out together and produce some interesting results. Like, here's how stubborn I am. I'll be sending a text on my phone, and my spell check will tell me I've spelled something wrong. Instead of saying, okay, phone, thanks for that information, I won't believe it, and I'll Google it. Like, this is bullshit. Ice cream's not 2 words. You know how dumb that is? That would be like you in person telling me, Ken, buddy, ice cream's 2 words, man. I'm like, no, it's not. In fact, idiot, I'm gonna call somebody smarter than you. And then your phone rings. You're like, hello? Yeah, what's up, dude? It's Ken. I only got a second. Hey, is ice cream 1 word or 2 words? It's 2. Fuck, alright. Yeah, you're right. So, here's another genius move I pulled the other day. The other day I lost my coffee. Yeah, let me dive a little bit deeper into this one for you guys. I lost my coffee that I made myself at my own house that I never left. It's been almost a year, I still haven't found that shit. Not working. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna sneeze. You can't fucking sneeze anymore. It's illegal in certain states now. Fuck. Actually, it used to be okay to sneeze. You'd be in like line at the grocery store, and this cute girl in front of you would sneeze. You'd go, "Oh, God bless you. Oh, God bless you. Bless you. What's your name?" Now you sneeze in public, and people take a step back. They do an assessment where they're like, "Okay, does he look sick? No, I guess." If you sneeze 2 or 3 times, you have to explain yourself. You better be allergic to cats, or there better be like somebody beating off a rug nearby, or however you say it, to masturbate a rug. I don't know, but yeah. And then do you take your mask off? Or are you gonna be that guy that, oh, he took his mask off to sneeze? What a douche! And it's like, you try sneezing in a mask. That creates a whole different situation, and it's one that you have to be in to understand. So yeah, carry 2 with you guys. Anyways, it's my time. So thanks. I'll hand the mic back over.
All right, give it up for Kenneth Adam. I love that 2-word joke, man. That was good. That was good. Is butt cheeks 2 words, or do you have to spread them apart?
All 2 words.
All right, the next comic coming up. Another homeboy from Philly. He needs no introduction. Straight from the slums of Shaolin.
Wu-Tang.
I think he snuck in through the back door. Give it up for Locks.
One time for the one time. What's up with the what's up?
What's up?
No, see, y'all not giving me no energy, man. When I say what's up with the what's up, y'all gotta say what's up. One time for the one time. What's up with the what's up?
What's up?
All right. We got some juice. Somebody got some energy. You know what I mean? It's weird up here. It's nice tonight. Getting in arguments with the freaking homeless. What is going on? All I smelled was a trail of urination. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on tonight? Like, oh my gosh, the homeless guy tried to touch me. I was like, dude, don't fucking put your hands on me. I will knock you the fuck out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm from fucking Philly. I'm not, don't touch me with your dirty fucking homeless hands. Like, there was a lady outside. She was like, you want to sit in that chair? She said, fuck that. I'm not sitting on anything. Like, I'm not touching shit. There's a lot of fuckless homeless people around here, and I don't like that shit. Fuck it. No, hell no. Fuck your chair. Fuck your stools. Fuck your cars. Listen, in a minute, I'm about to say fuck this food and go to fucking Popeyes or fucking Taco Bell. Like, God damn. I was like, whoa, slow down. This vacation is Hawaii. It's all right. They got aloha and shit. It's cool here. It's nice. It's beautiful. You know, I've been here for a little while. But I'm from the city, so it's very different for me. You know what I mean? All this island life is cool. It's great. I'm learning to trust you guys, but it's very different to me. You know what I mean? Like, let me just tell you something about myself, okay? Let me just be honest, right? I don't like being called a color. You know what I mean? Don't call me that. I'm chocolate. You know what I mean? So I'm rich. You know what I mean? I'm chocolate. He's butter pecan. You know what I mean? He's vanilla. You know what I mean? It's okay. We all got different flavors. But you want to know what's interesting though? Like, why is vanilla really dark? Like, the real vanilla is really dark. You know what I mean? White people just, they have to dye shit. They're like, no, we gotta have something. So they named it French vanilla. Like, oh, it's really fancy white now. Like, ooh. I guess vanilla bean was too Mexican. You know what I mean? Like, jeez, this is crazy here. But like, it's very different living on this island, you know? With the ambulance past there. But it's very different here, you know? Very different than the city. Like, just my trips to like Sam's Club. You know, I got a membership, you know? I like to stock up on toilet paper and things like that. So that's where I do my shopping. Soon as the COVID started, you know, I just started having weird like flashes. Like when I'm walking in freaking Sam's Club, for some reason, like, I guess it's the amount of Asians I'm surrounded by, and they're in mass, I feel like somebody's about to throw a ninja star. Oh shit. So like every time I go to Sam's Club now, got like nunchucks in my back pocket just to be prepared and shit. Like the bad thing is like as I walk around, I know someone knows. Someone is a real ninja in there. Like somebody in Sam's Club is a real ninja. Serious, okay? That's what scares me, just a little bit, you know what I mean? So I gotta stay ready, you know what I mean? I'm not from here. I gotta keep my hands loose. It's a nice place, there's a lot of alohas. So, you know what I mean? I don't mind it. Things are just very different. Some things are the same, you know what I mean? I kind of relate with some things, because like in the city, we got a lot of pit bulls. And it seems like you guys got a lot of pit bulls too. The difference is, like in the city, we just walk them or have them in the backyard. And you guys ride shotgun with them. Like, I'm like, why is it just a bunch of pickup trucks with pit bulls in the passenger seat, and the driver has on a gold chain every time? Like, I'm like that part reminds me of the city, but then it's like kind of country, like redneckish, because there's tons of pickups and everybody like backs in for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's okay though. I like it, you know? I don't mind. Besides, like, how you guys drive. Like, the driving here sucks. Can we all admit that? Do we drive here? Everybody drives, right? Like, it sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. I'm not. Forget it. It's just bad. Like, I don't. It's like, how can you cut me off and then throw this? Like, that makes it okay? It doesn't. Like, you're wrong. Like, why are you braking if you're turning into the gas station? Like, it's just turn into there. You gotta go in there, right? I don't understand. I was freaked out when I first came from the city up. Because you guys got these crosswalks, right? And you expect oncoming vehicles to just stop for pedestrians. Like, you know, it took me a while to get used to that. Because I'm like, oh, I see them there, but I have wheels, so I can go faster. Like, let me go. But no, we have aloha here. Gotta be patient. Just wait, you know? That's the things I don't like. People have, like, it's a lot of patience here. I just can't get it. It's like, oh my gosh. Are we have the green light, but you're going to wait for this person to turn their car because you just want to give them the shot? Oh, okay. I guess so. That's what we're all waiting for. This is nice. I don't know, I like it here. It's beautiful. It's like a magic little island. You know, I feel like it's my own little personal magic island, you know? Let me tell you something personal about myself, okay? Like when I first got here, right? Like I told you, I came from Philly. I had 2 kids. A boy and a girl, perfect, you know? Perfectly balanced, everything was great. I get to this island, what do you know? Turns out I got super sperm. I have 2 more kids. I'm like, you know what? I know now, to be honest with you, I know my penis is undisciplined. Like, I know. No, don't look at me like that. I seen him looking at me. He's like, you ever heard of a fucking condom? I see it in his head. He just said that. Like, he's like, this fucking guy. Like, is it too fucking long? I just can't pull it out fast enough. Like I got a phone call, you know, I tell my mom, like, your grandma again. She's like, oh, you need to get yourself snipped. I'm like, what? Jesus, that was harsh. And my little brother, he calls me. He's like, man, you got another kid. That's cool. Like, I love you, big bro, but your pull-out game is weak as fuck. I was like, what? Is that what your kids are saying now? Like, don't talk about me like that. I was like, I know. Like 4 deep. You know what I mean? It's like I went up to Wendy's and asked for a food before. But in like human life, you know? It was, or like, maybe that should be like a 4x4 that I hit 4 times, you know, it's wood. Let me try that. See, this is an open mic. Gotta try shit out. You know what I mean? Mix it up a little bit. I gotta drive this big truck for work. It's like a delivery van. And so this is a big glass, you know, I'm really not used to that. I can view everything, right? And the other day I pull up to the light and there's like a little Filipino lady, you know. She actually looks pretty nice. You know, she has little, like these little green shorts. Little hot shorts, you know, the hot mom shorts. But they got the little pouch tucked in there, you know what I mean? It's like tucked in and she has a belt on it. For some reason, like looking out the truck when I first looked, because I was like kind of checking her out, like it looked like Kermit the Frog lips, or like Homer, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that little kangaroo pouch. It's okay. It's all right. It was nice. She was still hot, you know. Like, I like living on an island, you know what I mean? Because it's pretty cool, because when I go back home, people think I'm exotic, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you been living on an island, yo, like where you been, dude? Like, yo, you was on the island, man, like, do you know how to speak that now? You know what I mean? You know how to speak it in Hawaiian? And I just be lying to them, man. Be like, yeah, I know how to speak Hawaiian. Like, Kapiolani, Kalakaua, Kukua. They don't know. Just naming streets. They don't even know. It doesn't matter to me. Just give me the life. What does that mean?
1 minute.
Oh, I got 1 minute left. Ooh. I see people smile, so it's good. Make me laugh. Right? It's alright. I'm the best. It's okay. I feel like a god up here. You know what I mean? I feel like a god, like, because you can all hear me. I'm in your minds. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a mini little meat god. You know what I mean? Like, I think God is cool. God is great. He created all of us. We're all different, right? Everybody in this particular room is unique, right? True. Facts. But peep game. Everybody got up and, like, peed or pooped this morning, right? Yeah. Look what we all got in common. We all pee, poop, and burp. God is amazing. What if God was just like a super freak too? Super nasty, you know what I mean? Just living out God's nasty fantasies all in us. Whatever little freak shit you're into, BDSM, whatever. That's why it's called the Big Bang. God just shot out a big fucking cum shot and created life, and life been created ever fucking since. Alright, man, thank you guys. My name's Lux, man. Give it up. Yo, give it up for your host, my dude from Philly, yeah? One time for the one time. What's up with the what's up? What's up? Hey!
Hey, give it up again for Lux, man. Great job, my brother. Coming up next, our next comedian, gonna keep it rolling. It's gonna be Ike. I'm glad to see you here without Tina. Please don't beat me after the show.
Excuse me, I'm a little nervous. I've only done this a couple of times, and the last one I think was about a year ago. It was the same night that Kobe Bryant died.
Can't hear you.
Is this okay? Sorry, I'll get a week. Oh, I'll take the mask off. My bad.
There you go.
But I was watching this show on Kobe the other night. I guess we're celebrating the anniversary. And I think if anything, we can all agree that Kobe Bryant was probably one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But I think we can also all agree that he's probably one of the worst helicopter parents of all time. Now, they couldn't really do this when Freddie Mercury died. But do you suppose that when the next band member of Queen passes away, they'll play Another One Bites the Dust? It feels good to be back after the lockdown, though. I finally got my job back. I'm a bartender at the Trump Hotel. Not very popular, and to be honest, it doesn't even pay that well, but it does have its perks, like a very loose sexual harassment policy. I miss my old job, though. I used to work in the film industry. I was a rape choreographer for the show Forensic Files. But they had to let me go. They wanted to go in a more aggressive direction, which I thought was kind of messed up. But like, I stand by my work. I like to think that I put the sensual back in non-consensual sex. All right, stretch that one. I called the Coast Guard the other day. I wanted to know what the age of consent was on international waters. The Coast Guard said, "Who is this?" I said, "My name is Ian Shipping." But no, I was watching Netflix the other day, just kind of flipping through it. I was watching the movie Cuties. It was the director's cut. But I heard that they're making new episodes of that show Dexter. Does anybody watch that show Dexter? Yeah, so you all know it's about this serial killer, but he's a good guy, so he only kills people that deserve it. And I was thinking it'd be cool if they made a show like that, but about a pedophile, but he's a good guy, so if he only molests kids that deserve it, you could call it Chester. I think that's all I got for tonight. So I'm keeping it short and sweet. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, give it up again for Ike. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, next guy we're gonna bring up. Just met him a couple of minutes ago, man. Let's give it up for Jack.
Two masks because that's how much I trust this establishment. Give it up for our host Jeff North Philly. Where did you say you were from? I don't remember where he said he was from. I feel like whoever said laughter is the best medicine has never used Big Vapor Rub. I feel like that's how Magic Johnson beat HIV. He just lather himself in the face until he vapor rubbed the AIDS away. And it's pretty late. You guys ever get so tired that you ever get so tired that you you're end of joke. Stupid. Man, I saw this Netflix show called Forged in Fire. I don't know if you guys are familiar. It's a game show with blacksmiths, and they craft swords in a game show. It only lasted a season, reason being it came out 7 centuries too late. And I'm surprised it even made a season, because there's like, what, 4 blacksmiths in the world right now? How did they make it past 1 episode is my question. Forged in Fire. I pogo stick a lot, for those of you wondering if I have a girlfriend. I got a pogo stick for Christmas though. It was a share gift between me and my 2 brothers. So 3 siblings total, and I'm the best one, surprisingly. I'm not the most athletic, but I'm the best at pogo sticking. Because my younger brother skateboards and my older brother has a girlfriend, so. Where does that leave me? It leaves me with the pogo stick. Pogo sticking. Pogo sticking. You know, there actually is a professional pogo stick scene out there. It's on ESPN 8, the 8th network of ESPN. So I guess it is a sport if you look at it that way. But My favorite professional pogo sticker, his name is Nick Patino, and he's a pro pogo sticker and also a life coach. I'm like, come on, buddy, you gotta pick one. You cannot be a professional pogo sticker and tell me how to live my life, Nick Patino. Man, I don't get out often, honestly. If it wasn't for open mic, I'd probably be a total cave dweller. Yeah, I got no sunlight today, actually. Yeah, I think I'm slowly transforming into an albino like Max over here. No, honestly, maybe I am vitamin D deficient though. Starting to get early onset erectile dysfunction. I don't know if that's a symptom of vitamin D deficiency. Just kind of spitballing here if there's a doctor in the audience. I'll just put some dicks on it later. You know, comedy, I haven't been in the game that long, but I do know that you either kill or bomb. There's kind of a gray area in between. Kill being you do good, bomb being you do bad. And they're both so morbid though. I mean, whether you do good or bad, it's a hate crime. You know, Ian over here is a kind of, that's like if I was his boss, I'm like, hey Ian, those financial reports from last quarter, you raped them. I was not ready for 10 minutes tonight. I was not even ready for 7, what I was expecting. But anybody here have anxiety? Show of hands for anxiety. Have anxiety? Oh man, that's a surprise. I'm lucky I don't have anxiety. I was actually up for 5 hours last night making sure of it. You guys know that Disney Plus show WandaVision? That Marvel Disney Plus show? Yeah, I only watch it to see if Elizabeth Olsen's gonna get it on with that alien. That's the only reason I'm watching it. I thought I'd try it out. I've been avoiding it for a reason. Definitely. God dang it. Man, the Olympics are postponed. That sucks. Well, I guess they are this year, but they were postponed from last year. And I've been really looking forward to the decathlon. Psych. I need to come up with better delivery than a psych right there. But no, is anyone looking forward to the decathlon? Honestly, they probably throw that on ESPN 8 with the pogo stickers. You know, I look at the decathlon like Cheesecake Factory. Those athletes can't do one thing well, so they do everything and hope for the best. And that's all I got. So, you guys ready for some crowd work? This is some crowd work over here. Mr. Ike, I haven't seen you before. Where are you from, Mr. Ike?
California.
From California?
Bay Area.
Bay Area, California.
San Francisco.
San Francisco, California, Bay Area. I need one more level of specificity. So you got San Francisco, Bay Area, California. Give me one more.
The Tenderloin.
Tenderloin? Wait, what? Alright, you lost me. Ian, where do you live, Ian?
Here, sir. Kanaki.
You live in Kamaki? Do you like it?
Yes, sir.
It's good to hear. So
Kill him.
bad, man. You sir in the back. Where are you from? Where? Where? Alright, I'm thinking you're making this up, honestly. What do you do? Besides impersonate Harvey Weinstein.
Beat up young little boys like you.
I hated that as much as you, man. How about you in the back? We'll get to you. What do you do?
I'm a server
You're a server? Where? Where do you serve?
at a restaurant.
Which restaurant? What ethnicity of food?
It's fusion, so it's like a mutt.
It's like what?
It's like a mutt.
A mutt?
Yep, it's a mix. It rhymes with Troy's.
So you work at Boys. Man. What else happened this week? What else happened this week? I don't know. You guys tell me what happened this week. You guys have a good week, one by one. You have a good week. Good week. Good week.
I don't believe that's none of your damn business.
Okay. I didn't ask for any hostility. Jesus. You have a good week?
Yeah.
You have a good week? You have a good week? Why are you guys letting me do this? That went on 4 people too long.
I'll tell you
12 minutes.
Any week I don't go to jail is a good week.
Amen. Speaking of Christianity, wait, what's going on? Man, I'm Christian though, I guess. To butcher that transition. I'm Christian. I was an altar boy and a Boy Scout, and I made it out alive, surprisingly, to my own surprise. But neither of them did their job. Thank goodness. Neither of them did their job because you know, altar boy is supposed to bring me closer to God, and Boy Scout, I was supposed to be the next leader of America. And here I am in pursuit of stand-up comedy careers. So that went sideways. And Christianity. Christianity, yeah. Well, why is Christian rock the only mainstream religious music? Anyone out here into Islam smooth jazz or Hindu? No, on that note, I'm heading out of here. This is
All right, give it up, give it up, give it up. Well, Jack, great job, guys. Great job, great job. All right, the next guy is coming up, next comedian that's coming up.
That's such a great joke.
He makes me believe that white men can jump, okay? Give it up for Max Lehman.
My name is Nick Pacino, and I'm here to tell you, you can do anything. I could BOGO and live in my mom's basement at the same time. Is that what you're wearing two? Fuck you, you're wearing two masks? What kind of bougie, fucking Gen Z goddamn bullshit? You motherfuckers wearing 2 masks. No, seriously, so this is, I never saw you sit down or him get up. And I don't know, I just thought you somehow transformed into Jack. And I didn't know if that was like a secret Asian trick that I did not know about. It's not racism if you're curious. I don't. You gotta believe in magic is like the big thing. Okay, that's not racism, that's curiosity. I am America's #2 pink comedian. You're welcome. In case you're wondering, #1 is Patrick Starr. Thank you. I'm just trying shit. Just need wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. SpongeBob, it's the mania. What's up, man? How you doing? You and I look like we can be like a before and after poster together. like if I'm the before, it's like, you know, join Bosley today. But then if you're the before, it's like math, not even once. I'm just saying, you and I, we could make a lot of fucking money, man.
Do it.
Anybody here getting the vaccine? Huh? Anybody? You know, if you guys, we have a massage chair out on the street right now. If you actually sit in that massage chair, you don't need the vaccine anymore. If you sit on that and you live tomorrow, you do not need the COVID vaccine anymore. My sister actually, she got her first dose today, which was really exciting for her. She's a teacher here on the island, so good for her. She got the dose. Shut up!
she was just annoying the shit out of me though, like the whole way there. Like she's like telling me to speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. Max, like, what if this actually gets me sick? What if it hurts? You know, what if my boner doesn't go away? Okay, stop. These are two different issues now. We're gonna figure this shit out on 2 different days, I promise you. But like, I don't know. I know. Listen, I wish I could be first in line to getting the vaccine, but guess what? I don't need a global pandemic to tell me how low I am on society's totem pole, okay? I'm a server too, right? Isn't life fun to go to school for 4 years, earn 2 bachelor's degrees, and then go, hi, so would you like to get the fries or the salad? Fuck you! I have a lot of pent-up aggression, so I think I know you and I, we get each other. But you make more money in tips because you're fucking pretty, and I hate you for that. Like, I'm pretty too. I'm not saying I don't know my self-worth. I have a dad bod. I'm not fishing for compliments right now. I know I appeal to a certain demographic. That demographic happens to be a lot of men right now. That's just like what I know about me. But I want to be in line to get the COVID vaccine because this is the fastest vaccine ever developed. The most scientists all around the world came together to make this happen. I just really want to be in first in line before we figure out what the long-term side effects are. I want that, because like, wouldn't it be great to just like see what happens? I'll be honest, I want superpowers. And yeah, I know that the vaccine's not going to give me superpowers. I mean, come on, that would be so awesome. And I think the more likely thing is like, look, one of 2 things are going to happen if you get the COVID vaccine. I don't know. None of you seem very talkative, and I appreciate that. Please continue to shut the fuck up during the set. But I don't know. It's like either you're not going to get COVID and you're going to maintain your sense of taste and smell, which is amazing, or you get to be part of the zombie horde, right? Zombie horde, 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 zombie. You chose the wrong time to walk in. I'm so sorry. I didn't. No, all right. Now the attention's. I'm gonna take it off of you. I'm sorry. What's your favorite alternative indie band, by the way? Never mind. We're gonna talk later. It's completely okay. Brand new shit tonight, guys. Brand new shit. Nervous energy. Here we go. I know. Let's go. Let's fucking go. My dad's fat. That's not a joke. No, but it's really, my dad's he's a stubborn person, and a few months ago my parents bought themselves as a holiday gift, an Instapot air fryer. You guys know about these, like the pressure cookers? And it's like, Max, it's amazing. It makes the turkey breast in 20 minutes. That's how my dad talks. He's like, you know, he models his career off W.C. Fields, except he doesn't drink enough, or at all. You want your loved ones to drink a little bit, is what I'm trying to point out to you. If they don't drink at all, they just give shitty advice, like invest in a 401k. Fuck you, really? I know, exactly. I did mushrooms last night, and I made a Michelin star-worthy dinner. That's what I did last night. Okay, I did mushrooms last night, and I did my taxes. Next year.
Let's go.
I was sober all day. I watched Rogue One twice. I accomplished a lot more when on drugs. But anyway, yeah, my dad, Instapot, he bought one of those things, and now you think, like, it just like kind of proves something that my dad he just never seasons anything ever. Ever. Like, ever. He said, like, oh, I got some chicken I made in there yesterday in the fridge. Why don't you have some? It was literally just chicken drumsticks with barbecue sauce all over it, and that was it. And it took 3 minutes to make, and the meat is, how I dare I say, you know, like when you're a little kid and you find like an eraser and you just chew it, and you just chew it, and you just chew it? That was a much better mouthfeel than this fucking chicken. And I asked, Dad, do you want to, I don't know, like salt? Salt. You know, the thing that like the Crusaders were killing Muslims over for like hundreds of years? Did you happen to add any of that to no? Okay. I don't know how we're related, to be honest with you. I know, we're all in a work in progress here. Meth, not even once. Not even once. I'm just gonna look at you and be like, man, I gotta try harder. You know what's great when you look at like me though? You develop a personality. You know that feeling? You know, like, man, I don't have a huge dick or an amazing set of tits, even though, man, would I attract more attention if I had some tits, huh? How about if I show a little?
No.
You can't handle this midriff. You can't handle this midriff, baby. I'm 3 months pregnant all the time. This is me after I've lost weight, baby. Alright, don't worry, same. We'll talk after the show too. Hey. You're still wearing 2 masks. What are you doing, man? I'm just fucking mind-boggled by you. I don't know. How are you? Are you doing okay, miss? Are you just buying pizza? It's okay. This is a safe space after all. This is a safe space. You don't even know why it's a safe space. You look. I'm gonna leave you alone because other people are gonna attack you tonight. Actually. That's like the main thing. That's my main take from it. Is that like I think people are gonna be mean to you because you're the only one not doing comedy in this room right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, but please stay. Please stay. These are very sad humans. Okay. Come eat, Rohan. You're the saddest of all. Jasmine was like, I agree. Good. Honesty. I definitely want to say, be aware of the homeless people that are out this evening. They're definitely out. A homeless woman out there before there's one. A homeless woman stepped on my foot and then she just looked at me and said, "Move your feet." And then she just said words, just like not even words, sounds. And then I'm actually worried tonight that I may have been cursed by Pele. Like that may have been what happened. But I don't know whether or not we should give money to homeless people or not, because one time I was in New York City, I'm like walking down West 4th Street, I'm about to go into the bank when this guy like comes right to my side and he said, "Dude, please, give me some. And like, I'm going into the bank, I just give him the last $2 I have in my wallet, the last $2. Give it to him without even looking, and he taps me on the shoulder. Hey, what am I supposed to do with this? Motherfucker, there's a dollar slice shop. You can get $2 slices, or you can get $1 slice, and you want to give it back, you can give it back. And what is any of us supposed to do with that information? Like, I feel bad because I don't give money to homeless people, and I feel bad when I do, because when I do, then like, it's not going to be the last homeless person I see for tonight. So like, I run into someone 2 minutes later at the other end of the block. I can't look at him and say, "I'm sorry, I already gave." They're not unified like that. It's like, no man, I just gave it. Oh, you gave to Steve? Hey man, thanks so much for contributing. You know, they don't fucking talk to each other. Mainly because it's like, move your feet. I've been cursed by Pele. Have a good night. North Philly Ray. He is from Wisconsin.